So we've got editorial statement.
Yeah. So almost
Which
like
is
introductory panel.
welcome,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get on to what it is later.
Okay.
And then we've got labels.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine.
And then it's
Yeah.
what else do we
Yeah,
have?
yeah.
What do we? So it's kind of what do we feel is missing?
Yeah.
What do we feel we'd like to have here?
Yeah.
And are we,
Okay.
are we going to be as explicit as the convention would be section panels, wouldn't
It
it?
would. It would.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to have something in an editorial statement that gives a suggestion to
Yeah.
sections? Or are there some sections that we do need a panel or some kind of text?
Yeah.
I don't think the initial one can do enough. It can suggest all the themes, if you like, but you can't identify to people where they are. So I think maybe you could do it just with a heading, but you need to have something, don't you?
You could identify where they are, because you could have a map of the gallery, or you could have a little image or something.
I still don't think
set
it
in.
works.
So editorial statement, we wanted to say welcome.
Yeah.
I think it should say who's done it.
Or the show.
Yeah. So we talked about this before, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we did on the Dandy one. We never used to.
We should for this because
Yes.
we're working in.
Yeah. Yes, we are. We're collaborating, aren't we? Yeah. I suppose we have to mention you as well, don't we?
Well, yeah.
So who's done the show, including all the collaborators?
Yeah.
And I think
Okay.
to what extent we mention people
Yeah.
we'll get
Fine.
into.
Okay.
From my perspective, we need to mention something about the AHRC
Yeah.
and research.
Yeah. From mine, we need to mention the
Yeah.
and national.
Lottery, NLHF.
Yes.
NLHF. So what else do we want to say in that editorial statement? Do we want to say something about the conception of it, that it's been thought about as a kind of magazine-like format, that sections will be reproduced? Not reproduced, they'll be replaced? Or do we add something about it being a space where events is? Do we want to say something about the thing?
The space as a whole.
Yeah.
I think we do.
Can we do something else then and say something about? No, it's putting this into its own. I think that's kind of that felt
A
important.
separate,
so,
I guess.
I think it's really important that we introduce our spaces and the shift in the way the gallery connects or activates collections and works with the way people encounter collections.
So it's conversation, reflection, looking. There's a lot
Looking,
about looking,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
As well, creating and making.
Yeah.
Which is going back again to the work we did around the strategic aims and things.
Yeah.
So this is the thing.
That's how. Yeah.
And this is.
That's how we hope you're going to all the options you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for me the most important thing was getting out of our heads what you wanted it to say.
Yes.
Yeah, just getting that
And
back.
then thinking about just, like I said, the next thing is just the